Hey everybody, Staller here again on AutoCAD, creating and working on this Minecraft building. Today I'm showing you, like I said last episode, how to create sections. And in order to create a section, the first thing you need to do, or be able to do, is create the section cut. So we need to go over to the colors here. We need to select a new color. I am going to pick, I'll pick this green. Nice puke green there. And then we're going to take the line, and now we get to decide where we want to do the line cut. I think a good spot would be we'll do one. We'll do it right here, right down the center of the building. Section cuts are really great too if you want to know how a specific part in a building looks. For example, let's say you want to know like the space in your office here. You can cut through that, like just the office, and look at it that way. Or if you're really worried about your closet, you can do that. But for a generic section cut, I'm just gonna cut right through the middle. Alright. And now, as you can tell, I put those arrows there. It's really important to put the arrows so you can show which way you're looking when you do your section cut. And now the easiest way to do this is to highlight all this. You're going to press Control C, then Control V. Make sure you line it up again. And there you go. And I missed some of the lines, so I'm just going to redraw those real fast. Okay, now we actually start to draw. So we're going to go back to blue. I'm going to start on our exterior wall here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, dang it. Ortho, there we go. There we go. Pretty much we have to we're just going to start off like an elevation again. And pretty much a section cut is an elevation, it's just a more detailed elevation. Now looking through here, what are we going to see? Let's see. Well, now we're going to take this up to 6 again. And we're going to take this to 24. That's going to go there. Now the rest is for the birds. Okay, so we go to red. We're going to draw this line out because we're going to see that. We're going to see this line. We'll see this line here as well as this one. And we're actually going to pick up these windows because we'll see those in the distance. Then we're going to pick this up because we're cutting right in the middle of our opening there. Then we're going to pick up this door. Then we're picking up this wall. And that's it. Right now it looks really messy, but it's really not that bad. Right here you can tell that's going to be your wall. So you can select this line, type in TR, enter, select these lines here. And you're just going to do that with all the walls. This is going to be a wall. This will be a wall. Ooh, that one's stuck there. There you go. Oh, I just stuck that side, that's why. And I think. No, right here. There. There's all the walls. I'm actually going to do it on the other side wall too. Just going to get rid of all of them. There we go. Now this right here is going to be windows, so of course you want to have your 1 block gap, keep consistent with your other drawings, and since I made mine 2, I'm going to go over 2, that one. And the thing with these, or the thing with windows are, you're going to keep the window, but everything else is going to go away. Like so. There we go. Then we're just going to do the same thing here, or down below, but instead of redrawing it, I'm just going to copy paste and drag it. And there's that window. And oh, I did a really bad cut there. There's that window. That was really bad. Those lines were really bad right there. I don't know how that even happened. I'm gonna put that there. Oh yeah, that's why that happened. See, section cuts can be a little... Actually, you won't even see that window. Or this window. See, section cuts can be pretty confusing at times. It's because it's like, you gotta picture the way it would look inside with this cut. And for some people, it's actually really challenging to do. I know it is for me. And it's like one of the harder parts to drawing. These drawing buildings and drawing plans. That's why most people typically don't even worry about them, but I do, because then I know what I'm looking at. Now you might think we're done here. Like, I got the walls, got the glass, windows, we got the doors. Now we actually have to draw on all this trim, which trim isn't even that hard. And we're actually going to go to color trim, which was 150. There we go. Now remember how I said I was using the stairs? So I'm just going to go like that. Like so. And then I'm going to do the same thing down here. Now this bottom line is going to stay solid, but the middle line is going to go hidden because, again, it's a change in elevation. There we go. And that's how... So now if you're looking in this general region right here, that is what you can expect to see. Now, just got to do the same thing here. Did I pull? Yeah, I did. Okay, this one's easy. It's just... poop. It's just like this. Except this is actually going to be a continuous line, not a hidden. There we go. And now the next section here, you're actually going to see this end kind of like such. And this side is just going to keep going straight. Then we only have one more section to go here. Go back to the continuous line. We're going to go here. Again, we're going to see the face of this side like so. And we're going to see it on this side. Now all we got to do is take this and draw all the way over. Put our hidden line on and draw that across. And there you have it. Pretty much how you create a section view, at least for the actual floor section. For the windows, what we're going to do, well, it's kind of hard to tell, but we're just going to take these over like so, and we're just going to trim them. That way we know that there's going to be windows there. And actually, they won't even be there, honestly. This should be extended up to here. So we're going to go up one. And we're going to go over. And we're going to delete that line. There we go. So now when you see it, you're going to see all the trim around the edges, and you're going to see this on top of the trim. Trim, trim, trim. Right? Yep. Make sure this is right. Yep. Okay, cool. Now I just gotta draw that for the other sections. Actually, the only other section that really gets it is over here. That's just one by one. By one. Just gonna do the same thing on the other side. And this is why I drew a dang it. This is why I drew a larger roof, or at least height-wise. That way, when I go ahead and add these ceilings in, or add the glass ceiling, it's just going to fit right in with the roof. And to prove it, I'm actually going to take this, I'm going to rotate it. If you type in RO, press enter, I'm going to select the corner, just going to flip it, there we go. I'm going to control C, and then type M, enter, I'm going to move it, I'm going to take off ortho here so I can line it up, and as you can tell, it fits right on in. So I won't have any worries with the glass going through the roof or thing. Or what I mean is, I won't have any issues with the glass, protruding in the wrong locations, such as the staircase. It will just protrude on a flat surface, which is what we want. And that's pretty much how you get the section done. If you really want to, you can draw the roof on it and all that. I'm not going to, because all you really have to do is copy it over to this elevation here, and that's it. If you want to, you can do another cut. You can do a cut like across here. If you really want to, you can cut through the kitchen. Pretty much section cut is just there to help you figure out what, like, more detail, what a room will look like, what a section of a home or section of a commercial building will look like, which is very helpful. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and show you guys quickly how to annotate, because you can look at this drawing and be like, wow, that looks cool, but now how do I know how to repeat it? If you go over to this third tab here, the annotate, if you click it, just hit dimension, you're gonna go from the outside edge of the exterior wall to exterior wall. Now it doesn't have to be in blue, mine's just is because I didn't change the color. I'll make a magenta and make a continuous line. Now, if you want to do this the way the architects do it, or how you're supposed to do it in professional drawings, you start like this. Then if you go to annotate, go to dimension. Since technically it's block, like since we're working with blocks, the only really accurate measurements we can do is with masonry. And pretty much the way masonry works is you're going to annotate and you're going to dimension from masonry openings. So from this opening to this opening, and then from this opening to this opening. The reason why I'm stacking them like that is because, sorry, let me delete that. Let me just show you this first, so before you get too complicated. I'm just going to do this. Pretty much what we're doing right now is we're showing the dimensions of the exterior wall, like how many blocks there are in the gaps of windows. There we go. Like so. So now I can look at this drawing and be like, oh, I need 4 blocks here, 3 here, and so on and so forth. And now when you do the windows, just do one lower. It's pretty much you guys stack them. They're called strings. Ah, crap. Which is pretty much what we're doing now. Except it's not supposed to be cut open like this. I think I might have messed it up a bit. Because it goes from opening to opening. So, like, what that means is these, like, the windows and all that should be in the second string. But for the sake of differentiating between wall and window, I staggered them, like so. And then if you want to look at it like from a distance and be able to read it, what you can do is, if you go into dimensions right here, this little arrow, I'm gonna click it. It's gonna take you to dimension style editor. You want to go into modify, text, and text right here. You can change it to like 0.25. Click OK, close, and it made it larger so you can read it. And then one thing you want to make sure you do, well, it's really up to you because this isn't like professional drawing, but you don't want to duplicate dimensions unless you have to. Like, the easiest way to explain it is you don't want to repeat yourself a lot. Like when I'm for a great example, when I do videos here, I tend to repeat myself when I'm like throughout the video, and it probably gets annoying for you guys. I know whenever I listen to videos like that I get annoyed, but it's pretty much like the exact same concept as here. You don't want to keep annoying the contractor or the person building this by repeating unnecessary amounts of dimension lines, which is why we have this 3-string setup. And there we go. And there. So that's pretty much how you dimension. And with everything I taught you through the MineCAD tutorial videos here, at least the start of them, you should be able to design homes that are more room filled and more accurate to like the actual world, like reality, like how buildings are designed, even though if it isn't like to scale per se. So now you know you can do interior walls mixed in, and you can have you have your interior walls, you can have your exterior walls. You know how to put trim in, you know how to like do doors, how to set up windows, how to get all this looking nice, how to pretty much see your building before you even build it in Minecraft. And now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take this and build it in Minecraft for you guys. But that's for the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned a lot. If you do have any questions, let me know down below. I'm more than willing to help. And hope to see you guys in my next episode when I start the foundation in Minecraft. See you guys.